Welcome back. I am Venus from Heart's Desire by Venus, and I am here to show you my last installment of my design team project for Line Dot Arrow. So in the month of May, I created, see if I can get that all in there, I created this ephemera holder. I will attach the link below for the process videos for that. But I needed a project for June, and I decided I would use Natalie's kits to make ephemera to go inside. I made the two kits, or two ephemera holders, the small one and the large one. Both of these will have a full walkthrough video that I'll link below, but they will be packed full of ephemera and will be listed on my Etsy store later this month. But I thought today I would take the time to go through the ephemera that I did make for these kits. Now, all of this was using Natalie's kits. In particular, the last two, I was using a lot of her grungy paper line, but I will put a link to all the ones that I used from beginning to end for April, May, and June, because I was also using leftover bits from the previous month's projects to make some of this ephemera as well. So there is quite a bit of quite a few paper lines that I used on this, just to show you, at the end of the project, what you can do with all your little bits that are left over. Some of these ephemeras I did videotape, and I will put a link below so that you can follow and make these yourself if you would like. And some of these I did not do a video of, but I'm just going to show you them today as well. So to start off with, in a couple of her kits come with pre-done pockets. So these, what I did was I cut them out. Some of them I matted, some I did not. I did a little bit of stitching on them. Some of them I didn't, I just inked up. But these all came out of her sorted kits. So I just used them with a little bit of embellishment. As you can see, they're all slightly different, and I thought they were perfect to go in the ephemera holders. I also made little tags to put on ribbon and strips of fabric that are to go into the ephemera holder as well. And these were all made just from a little die that I had that I cut it out with a couple of scraps. I backed them, a couple of scraps, put an eyelet in, a little bit of ribbon there, and then I did some ribbon, and this one is like some canvas trim, and this is some ribbon and some lace, and I just wound them around. So some of those will be in the books. This is one of the spaghetti box tags that I did. I will try and link the video, hopefully up top here, so that you can follow through on that. But that, I made several of those, so those I will link. I will also link the video for this. This was a belly band made out of an envelope using all the pieces from her kit here, and a junk mail envelope. As you can see, that's what it is. It's just made so you can glue it onto your page. I also did a video for the cute little tea bag tags that I made. I will try and link those up there as well. Again, these were kind of like the masterboard kind of idea. I cut out the tags and stitched around them and everything, so that was using a lot of my little scraps. I also made little labels here out of leftover pieces of the kits, and I used a few dies. Get that out of there. A few dies, and then I just layered them on there. So I thought those are kind of fun to add in the ephemera holders as well. I also used some of the bits and fussy cutted. These are page tabs or whale punch. I basically added a couple of different things. This one has a label. This one's got buttons and lace. This one I put an eyelet through with a little dangle, as you can see there. This one has a pin dangle through it. There's lots of those in the ephemera holders. I did do a sheet music pocket here, and these are one of the tags that come in her grungy kit that were already done. So I just basically, I made sure I two-sided the tag and made a little pocket with a peekaboo. If I could open that back up, I'll do that later. I made several of these. This is using a couple of strips that are left over. Basically, it's a pocket, and I used my die to cut out there. And I layered up some fabric. There's some paper there. So there's a pocket there. And then there is the pocket here. And this is one of the tags from her kit. So I thought I made a few of those. And just put a little piece of fabric on the bottom there. I thought that was just clipped with a paper clip, and I just did a little stamp of a leaf, put an eyelet in it, and hung that from the paper clip. These were the butterfly 3D spin specimen cards that I made. I will try and link the video right there for these that I made. These are both in both ephemera holders as well. I also made some altered paper clips. Find a piece of paper here. So these are paper clips, basically, decorative paper clips. I just layered up some of her pieces of her fabric, pieces of her paper, put a die cut over top, sandwiched it over top of a paper clip. Here's another one. I just thought they made some little cute embellishments, as you can see there. So some of those are in the ephemera holders. Of course, you have to have a few little envelopes here. So I basically used one of my envelope dies. As you can see, I haven't put anything in it yet, but I cut those out of some of the scraps, the larger scraps that I did have left. I mean, look at the paper that she has. It's beautiful. It's got the little butterfly on there and the words, everything. They make perfect little envelopes. I also made, she had, in some of her kits, she had little tags. So I also cut those out and used those in my kits. These are little scrap pads that I used. These are from some of the larger, oh, that even matches right there. So from some of her larger pieces of cut-offs that I had. And basically I just made a decorative top, folded over. They're stapled in, these craft sheets I had left over. As you can see, fingers are not working very well today. Just a few sheets in there. So I thought those were nice. Those are in both the ephemera holders. And then I made, for lastly, a couple of photo cards. Same kind of idea as the scratch pads. As you can see, there's some beautiful collage papers that she has here. And I used those, placed a fake photo spot. And you can use these in your junk journals or just stand alone or tags, but I thought these were kind of fun. Now you can put your photo on here as well and put it inside. I punched a hole, added some baker's twine, and I layered them up with just a clothes safety pin, well, a few scraps of fabric and trim that are left over, and a butterfly with an eyelet punched through it. Her butterflies are beautiful in her kits as well. So I've also added some of those in the ephemera holders. So I'm just going to do a little quick flip through so you can see. See, here's some of her pre-done tags from her kits. I just slid those in the front. And in the ephemera holder, if you remember from before, we made all these things, but I put here some more of those whale punch tabs, one of those book page peekaboo pockets. This is one of those little tags made out of the top of the pasta box. Here's some of those flippy ephemera specimen cards, the little tea bag tags, some more of her pre-done tags that I've stitched and layered a little bit extra on top. Here's two of those scratch pads. Here's some of those 4x6 photo spots in here. So I loaded these ephemera holders up. Here's those spaghetti tags in the corners with all this ephemera. So what you saw there, the loose stuff, those will be on separate spots on my website, but they have loaded up the large ephemera holder and this small ephemera holder, all with using bits from Natalie's kits. So thank you for watching. I'm glad I had a whole bunch of new subscribers this week. I'm glad that you guys enjoyed the videos. Thank you for your comments. You know, I really enjoy hearing what everybody has to say. Please don't forget to hit that like button. Please subscribe. I have now officially hit 200 subscribers, but let's see if I can get a few more. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can see all my new projects as I get them going. And I will add all the links of Natalie's products that I used through this 3-month period. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Have a great day.